So welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how you can connect your Facebook to your seller, your Facebook pixel to your seller, so that you can monitor and track what happened in your landing page. First of all, you should have a seller account. In case you don't have a seller account, it's very important you get one. And at the description of this video, there is really the tutorial for that. So just click on the link and create your account. And when it comes straight to seller, ensure you are the creator profile if you really create product you want to sell. So the first thing you want to do is go straight to your Facebook ad manager, which you can just search on this like this and say Facebook ad manager. Ensure you've logged in already. Then from here you can pick these, and you see even Facebook still run hard so that they can be the top at everywhere. Anyway, you can start from any of them, but let's just pick this one here and move on from their ad so that we can spend their money the same way they spend ours. Anyway, so now from here I'm going to click on go to our ADS manager, which is called ad manager. Then I'm going to click on that. Then I'll wait for it to load. Sometimes it's very slow depending on your network. All right, now we have this here. Now depends on how you run your own. I'll go straight to this. I'm going to just log in directly to this ad manager, and I'll move on. So there are two ways we create ad account. We have the one for business account and the one for personal account. So if you want me to show you the different way to create this, you would just drop it on the comment section so that I can make video for that. But let's continue. So this one, you can see this add payment method, because I really don't use this one. This is my personal ad account. I don't want anything to happen to it. So what I do is I create another business account so that I can really run with that. Yeah, so I'm going to pick this one now. I'm going to move on to. So the first thing we want to do is make sure your ad is ready. So from here, I'm going to create my first ad as fast as I can. I will not be optimizing anything. I'll just create it faster so that we'll get to the Facebook ad pixel site. So we're going to hit on create. You should know how to run hard because it's very important you learn this. So from here, the objective matters if you are going to run a website, or so if you're going to use sales, if you're going to use traffic, is your choice. So from here, you see, if we click on traffic, you see something here. We have something like, let me scroll down. We have link click, we have landing page view, we have messenger and WhatsApp. You can see it over this place. We have calls. So what you want to do is you want to see landing page, you want to see link clicks. But if you are about to make sales, you can use conversion so that anyone who really click on, who buy, you get charged for it. It's really your choice, So from here, you see anyone who see your catalogs, but I want to use traffic because I want people to first of all see my website before talking about sales. And anyway, it's your choice. You can pick between them. So now I'm going to just move on faster than I have been. So what I'll do is to click on continue. It's going to create a new one for me. So the next thing you want to do now is the name here is called new traffic campaign, new traffic set. You can rename it very fast. So from here, you can call it seller pixel account. So from here, now we have that one. That is the first one. So at this place, at this at first level, because there are 3 levels. So the first level here, you can read on the screen. We have category. You're not going to touch this because you're not going on employment or stuff. Just move down faster, and if there's anything there, if you don't have anything, next you want to hit is continue because you're not doing anything special. So I'm going to hit on continue. Then we move on to the next one. At this place, this is the place we talk about our audience. So you can just name it and say seller. Let's say you call it seller audience and budget, because here you make your budget and all the stuff. So now we have that. WhatsApp is set as your default destinations. So I'm going to in case you have done this, you can fast forward this and get to where you want, but I advise you patiently follow through so that you don't come back and still watch it from scratch. I know I'm telling you this. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is called website. You see, WhatsApp, Facebook is trying to promote their WhatsApp, so they want everyone to be running conversion from Facebook to WhatsApp, which is good. You can try that if you think that's good for you. It's your own decision. That's your objective. So I'm going to pick on website, then we move on to the performance goal. So the performance goal, you want to maximize number of landing page. Yes, it's very important. You want people to view your page. That means your landing page must be good enough to convert immediately. So from here we have cost per goals. So what I'm going to do is I want to make it and say, hey, I'm going to charge me 60 bucks in Nigeria currency anytime they click on my page, anytime they land on my page. Take 60 bucks. It's good you start with a low budget and increase it. Yes, it's good you start like that so that you don't go and start with a low budget then keep on going up. So from here we have show more option. You can decide to use show more option and see. From here change this to cost per result goal. You can decide to use that, or bid for controlling bid. So if you use cost per result goal, even while you put 60 balls, Facebook is going to use any amount they like. They might decide to try 700 naira per click and see if it works for you. So it's better you use the bidding cap so that Facebook doesn't spend more than 60 to 70 naira and come back to 50 to 60 till they get the best fit for you, but they won't spend. So if you read here, it said Meta will aim to get the most landing page view without bidding more than 60 naira in any auction using the bid cap bid strategy. This is what you must know. So now you've done that, you want to move on to your daily budget. Your daily budget is very, very good. You don't spend much. Just first of all, start with something like 5,000 balls is enough for you to test and add and see how it goes. So from here, we're going to move on to your date. At this place, don't set your date, leave it that way. But before you publish your ad, ensure you make a copy before you come here and reset this. Yes, so before you publish your ad here, ensure you make a copy. Then in case you want to edit, you don't have to start all over, because an ad that is running, it's very difficult to make some changes and trying to change the objectives and stuff. So over here now we're going to leave that. We're going to leave this because I'm not this tutorial is not just creating an account. It's more of Selar, linking your pixel on Facebook. So from here we're going to leave all this placement. We're going to move on. So at this place we have 17 to 48 and this reach. You know, one thing you get charged is what you should always read. Some of you will say, why do I get charged? You get charged if someone they are going to first of all show your ad to people, so you get charged for impression. Then after that you get charged for people clicking on your ad. So for Facebook to show people this, you're going to get it. For them to reach 7.9 thousand people, you're going to get charged for it. Then if among these 7.9 people no one click on your ad, then it's not their business, but you're going to get charged for that. Then if they click, it will now cost you 60 naira. So you are going to spend roughly 80 to 60 per click. That is what you should put at your mind. So now I'm going to go straight to the next one, which is called next. From here, this is almost the end, because from here we'll decide what next and what really happened. So when we have this now, this is where the content is. We can call it seller content, because this is where you write your copy. So we can say seller copy or content, depending. The reason why it's good you name it, so that in case you're looking for it, you don't get confused. So I'm going to just preview this. And in case your interface doesn't look like this, Facebook changes time after time, but almost the same process. So from here, I'm going to select the page I want to use. So I'm going to pick one of my personal page here, which is called Learn Digital. Then we move on. So now from here, I'm going to go straight to manual upload. We have multi advice. We are not really doing this. We're not taking much time. From here, I'm going to pick one media so that Facebook can permit me to. So from here, let's just pick one of these image here now. So I already have one here, so I'm going to pick this and say, let me say this is what I want to just show, or 20 income scale. I just spray this. This doesn't give us problem. So from here you can decide to use original, just leave it at the original and stuff, then hit on next and allow enhancement so that it looks more beautiful. Your choice. You can just play around with it. Just hit on done. So from here you can see your ad. This is going to look on the screen like this. So if you don't like it, you can make changes. This is just for tutorial purpose, not for anything. So leave this at the learn more. This is an advice to you. Learn more is the default call to action for Facebook. So they believe your learn more means it's going to a landing page or a website. So leave it at learn more anyway. So you can put your headline if you have something you want to put, but let's leave that. Now here we come to the website URL. Yes, at your website URL is very, very important. At the website URL, that is where you put the website, the link of the website you're coming from. So now we're going to go straight to our seller. Now this is very important. So I'm going to click on this hamburger menu at the top right corner here now. Now go to my product. Then you are going to search for the product you really want to track, the one with the landing page. So if I have some product, let's say this is the one I want to track, or someone like this. So I'm going to just, you can click on it if you feel like, then move on straight to that place, or better still, you can move to public link, view public link. So it's going to open. When it opens, there is no need to panic. Just come straight to this place. Come straight to this place and copy that. This is what I just copied this one. So now we'll go straight to our ad manager. We're going to put this one here immediately, and that is the website. So for me to check whether it's working, you can preview it and see if it's really working. So everything is fine and everything is nice. So now from here we move on to testing if this is working fine, because it's not just to put it there, you have to test whether this is working, whether if anyone click on this place, anyone click on buy now, whether it's going to work. That is very, very important. So we'll go back to the seller. We're going to go back to seller. Let me click on my settings here, then I'll move on down to integration at this place. Okay, let me just close this one. So let's come to integration. So click on integration. When you get to integration, let me just come down like this, all integrations. Let me see all integrations. Sorry for that, that's not what I would have done. So let me click on menu again. Let me try and make my screen smaller. Anyway, so from here we have Facebook pixel. So I'm going to click on Facebook pixel, then it's going to come. So at the Facebook pixel, let me just leave this. I'm going to wipe this off. Let's assume you don't have anything. Oh, sorry for that. Let me get my screen a bit smaller. Okay, so at the menu, we're going to come straight to integration as well. Then Facebook pixel here. Then when it comes up, I'm going to clear this one off. Then I'm going to update this. So now I've updated it. It means there is nothing here. I've just updated it. This is how yours should look like. It means there is nothing there. Now we're going to go straight to our ad manager and continue from there. So let's assume you want to add that. All you have to do is just X out from here. X out is going to tell you close. So you're going to close it later. You can work on it. So over here now we have the campaign. This is what we've been. So look at what we're creating in draft. You want to test whether this is working because you've already added that website link on this place. So you want to test it. So we want to come straight to any of this one and find one of these all tools and see. So from the all tools, let's go to event manager. Event manager. So let's click on event manager because everything that we happen is in the event tab of Facebook ad. So we'll click on event, then we'll just wait for it and see what really comes. Sometimes it takes time. The reason it takes time is because your network. Yes. So now from here, we want to test some event and see. We want to create a new event. So from here, we have some stuff and you want to find a way to create a new event. If you don't have this, you can use the plus. So you can start with connect data source. So just click on that and click on connect data source. If you see something like this, you can just abandon it and move on to data sets, data source. Let's see at the data source, not connect. Let's see at data source here. So from here we have many ones. So click on data source. Then you can come here. If you have something like this, you can use them. But if you don't have anyone, come to create. So click on create. Not this anyway. Not this. Not this. Not this at all. Not this. Yes, so I would have used the plus, don't mind me, that was a mistake from my side. So we're going to click on web because that's what we are targeting. So we're going to click on connect. Now what would be the name of the pixel? You can use any name. You can say seller tracker for landing page. Let's just say that's what you're calling it. Then you're going to click on create. So just wait for it to create. It's going to be added to all this one here. So wait for this to load and to create that. So now we have this one, seller tracker for landing page. Now you want to know if this is really working. If so, for you to do that, you have to come straight to what we call the test event. So you want to test event so that when we come here now, let's say for example I click on buy now, for example, it's going to tell us, hey, you just click on a particular stuff. So we'll come here like this. Now we'll be given an ID over this place. This is the ID we'll be using. So for us to track this, come to test event, for example, you see there's nothing really happening here because we've not linked it with our seller account. We've not linked it. So for us to link that, we'll just do this now. We're going to come here now. We're going to just copy this from here, Control C, depending on what you're using. Then we'll come straight to Facebook at this place. Remember the integration, in case you've forgotten this place, it means Facebook pixel. That's where you click. Now I'm going to add this one here like this. I'm going to update the pixel. Now it has been updated. You see success message from seller. Now you've done that, you're going to go back to your Facebook. Now you're going to try again and try click buy now and see if this will detect that. So waiting for this to come up, or we're just going to reload it and see if it works fine or it doesn't work fine. So I'm going to just reload this, and let me just go out of overview and click on test event. Now we're going to come down and see more other stuff. So it has not really worked fine. So let's see why it doesn't work fine. I'm going to come here straight and see my meta pixel. You discovered my meta pixel. It said there is something that is giving us problem. We have to fix that immediately. So there's no need to panic. All we have to do is to come here, reload this page, and ensure everything is working perfectly fine. So after you've reloaded it, the next is to go back to your stuff and see, okay, now you see we are receiving these from this. So you see now it means if I come here now, for example, let me come here to buy. Let me click on buy now again and see. Let me click on checkout. Let me see on pay now and see what happened. So we're going to put a random phone number here. We just click on pay now, and we've moved on to one step. So now we're going to go back to the event manager. You see we have initiate checkout. It means I just checked out, I've added to cart and all this. So you see that's very simple. If you really want to delete it, you don't want the pixel to work for you on that, you have another product, follow the step, check the link you used and change the link, and you can create another one. If I want this one to start working for me, what I would do is to just copy this from here. Let me just say this, then I'll come straight to this place, pixel. I'm going to update this and put Ctrl V. I'm going to update this pixel immediately. Now when I come to this place, I have to be sure the link are the same, because they are very, very important. If the link are not the same, it's going to be a problem. So that is one step to always check. So if I come now, I'm going to click on buy now and test the event for me to know it's working. So this is what we're going to click. We're going to click on seller pixel and see, we're going to test this event. So now we're testing the event. I'm going to come to this place. I don't think that's the link. Let's change it immediately. Let's use this one, dead pixel. I just decided to rename it that way. I'm going to copy this link because I know this is linked to the first tutorial I was making, the same link. So I'm going to come here again. I'm going to update this by putting, that's how to do that. It's very, very simple. So when I update it, now it has been updated. I'll come to event immediately. I'm going to test the event again. But before I test it, let me just reload this and be sure everything is really, really working fine. So now I've done that. Now I'll come to event. I'm going to test the event and see if anything comes here. You see, it said waiting for activity, seller.co and stuff and all this. So now let's know it's really working. I'm going to come here again. I'm going to click on buy now. I'm going to check out and see. Then I'll come to the event. You see, add to cart has been processed. Now for you to know it's really set up, there is an extension by Facebook that you can use. It is called Metapixel EPA. So anytime I click on anywhere, I can just go back here now and just click on buy now. I don't have to go reload that page. I'll come here. You see, I can see 5 events trying to tell me, hey, you just add to cart. So go to Chrome web extension, search for Metapixel and install. I believe you learned this and you're proud of what I've done, right? Anyway, so what you do for me is don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to drop a nice comment and like this video. Thank you for your time and thank you for doing yours. Ensure you play safe on Facebook. Don't lose your account. In case you find it difficult to add payment method, chat me up or check the video on my channel that talks about using cheaper cash to add payment method. It should sort that for you. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my other tutorial. And one more thing I will beg you, as I've said, is don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I want to meet you on WhatsApp. In case you're on WhatsApp, you can chat me up so that I'll become friends and we can connect as friends and become valuable to anyone. So go set up your Selar account, go add your pixel, follow everything I've done one after the other, and you'll be good to go. Thank you. Bye.